There you go. We are in this mug. All right. Well, what up, prolific podcasts? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to our little bit of a chaotic studio. We decided to have some fun. Man, this still, my entire life, this thing just believes in being overly loud, no matter how much I turn that thing down. But hey,
nobody should have given us buttons.
No. Well, no. We gave ourselves buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the library gave us buttons.
Isn't that one of the most amazing things about being an adult?
You can do whatever
you can give yourself the things that
you really shouldn't have.
Yeah, that you really should not have.
Yeah. We have buttons that we probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. And
yeah, lots of things. Well, What is up? We're so excited to have you guys. This is officially...
Dude, you look good in that shot, Joey. Look at the light behind you. You look like...
I mean, the entire shot.
You know who you look like?
Who do I look like?
You look like Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro.
I received that. That is the greatest compliment you've ever given me in my entire life. Let me just... That was a very poor dab. That was better. All right.
You were my friend, Anakin.
I think you used the Force. What'd you do? No, everyone that's in the car, everyone's just in the car listening to audio, had no idea what just happened.
Okay, quick question. If you had the Force, what would be the most underwhelming way you probably would use it in?
Slowly making this microphone go down. Most underwhelming way.
You know what I would do?
Probably like pulling like snacks that I was too lazy to like.
We are so similar. I was literally about to say that. Can you imagine using the Force?
You're just
and
like,
not having to lick your fingers because the snack gets on your fingers. It just goes directly in your mouth.
You're just like. So stupid. All right. Well, hey, we've gone through this welcome about 4 times. I'm gonna try it again. Welcome to the Prolific Podcast.
They're already welcome.
Excited,
You guys are
so
already
excited.
Listen, we're trying. This is one thing I'm trying to help my brother Joey with. This doesn't have to be this formal.
That's why I'm trying to introduce what's happened.
Just because you look that good in the shop, bro, doesn't mean that we have to make. We're not YouTubers.
Oh my God.
All right, we're just two buddies in some rinky-dink office with a fruit frame. And this is not a thrift store.
No thrift store?
Thrift store.
Is it not a thrift store?
Thrift store sign. Guys, so this is funny. So we actually, our office is at a church that has a thrift store. And this building used to be where they received a lot of their stuff. So on a daily basis while we're recording these things, people show up at the front door. And we have had this sign outside for people to read. And people, bro, why don't people not read stuff anymore?
I think they just don't care. I genuinely think
no,
people
but I really
don't
feel
care
like
about
the
signs.
world doesn't want to read anymore.
Well, I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a different conversation, right?
Conversation.
But like we literally have 2 signs. We have one that says closed,
and
don't go through.
You have to duck under it. You literally have to duck, unless you're a small person. You know, hey, if you're under 5 foot, you can walk right under it. If you're a short king or a short queen, jeez, be nice to the ladies.
But I feel like it matters less when a girl's short. I feel like we really have to encourage ourselves in the Lord when we're short as guys.
When men are like, I'm a king, bro. I'm a short king. And we're in that. Okay, we're short kings in this. So, but yeah, so we have a closed sign, and then we have that sign, which literally says this is not a thrift store, which, by the way, we didn't make these signs. This is the office that we're renting.
Yeah.
And I love that the not is like highlighted. Very specific. Like this is not
like if something is
store.
If you see a sign that has like an underlined not, you'll read the sign, right? Like don't do
well,
right?
and even better, that sign you would have to step over or move
to
get to our door.
Right.
So people we just had a donation. Someone literally like
thanks for your donations, Palmetto.
Dropped they probably saw the sign and said,
whatever.
And they put it to the side of it.
Still threw it.
Like what are you doing? Like,
so we had bags of like old
we
toys
had roller
and
skates. I mean,
anyway,
roller skates. But
dude,
yeah, they're coming back. 90s coming back.
So we actually got this. We got this from
the thrift.
Put the finger. We got that from the thrift store.
You're closer to it.
We were supposed to. It was supposed to be $50.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? By the way, this is sad. Painting something like that.
Apparently, they were trying to sell it for $250.
Going for $50. Well, and obviously it didn't.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? We need to look the guy up. And watch. This is really like a $2 million.
Unique. It's not unique enough.
This could be like a $2 million painting that we have no idea about. You know, it could be. Or it could be a national treasure painting. You never know.
Treasure.
Hey. Brothers. That stuff's legit.
The
Declaration.
Declaration of Independence is written in the back.
All right. Well, before we continue,
check?
I just
Should we go
should
check?
you one day. We'll just cut through it. All right. I wanted to do this because this is the first time we have 3 cameras. Yeah. So we got my camera, we got our wide shot, and then we got Alejo's shot over here.
Yes.
So
now
we can have chaos and have fun.
Well, now you'll notice that it's not that Joey's better looking than me. It's just that he's had a camera that's much better.
Oh, that's a lie.
And he has a beard, so that helps. Now, I will say you need to see a picture of Joey without a beard so you can truly judge us and compare us, because the beard is not fair. That's makeup.
I mean,
I don't care what you say.
I mean, it is man makeup. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But just
I'm going to put a picture of Joey without a beard right around here.
You'll never find.
Yes. I'm editing this podcast, so it's going to be right around here.
Yeah. That beardless me was, I look like I'm 12 constantly.
You look like you're 12 and like...
I mean, I lose like 10 pounds.
You look like you're 12 and you look like you might be the bitter kid that like tries to take over the world when he's older. I don't know what that means, but
It's very offensive. Yeah. Very hurt by that. I don't know why.
No, you know why I say that? Because you dressed up as what's the guy from The Incredibles?
Oh my! I dressed up as Syndrome.
As Syndrome from Incredibles. Yeah.
Syndrome. Yeah, I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, that was a great idea. I had a giant. But you could throw that out there. That I don't mind. Wherever you can find that in the depths somewhere.
Oh, we already did. It was in the.
Oh yeah, that was the past me.
Facebook,
But you could actually
you
could put that up here. Yeah, that one I enjoyed. Had the freaking tablecloth as my cape.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. And
Nice.
that picture having like a traffic cone on my cape. Some people didn't get it for a while. I'm like, do you not realize like no capes? do you not remember that?
Oh right.
Oh my! It just Lord. But yeah, so really excited. We decided to do something a little bit different because we're not sure when this episode's dropping, but we did a wider shot for a couple episodes. One for our podcast with Joshua Broom, which
coming up?
if you we don't know, it could be dropped before this or after this. I don't know whenever we're gonna drop this episode. But if you haven't watched
as of right now, it's coming up.
Yeah. At this moment we're recording, but y'all need to go and watch it. It's so powerful. If you don't know his story, he was ranked #1 in pornography as like the man performer, as like the actor in it in 2012, and the Lord saved him like drastically. His story is crazy. You need to go watch it.
Yeah.
And so it's really powerful episode. And then we just had an episode with one of your buddies named Ken, and so we talked about mixed families and like how do you like kind of just when you're two separate families that have gone through divorce, and like how do you kind of go through that blended, not mixed, blended families. What does it look like? What's the difficulties? Like things like that. And so we actually did a wide shot with him, and with these chairs and all that stuff, we're like, dang, I kind of like this. And so we really didn't know, as he said.
Which
like,
I just realized, like you can actually see my legs, and I feel like I need to stop skipping leg day now.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
At least you don't look like
flattering.
What was the insult you said the other day?
Why am I so short?
Oh goodness gracious. He's getting real insecure over here all of a sudden.
I'm not insecure. Oh, by the way,
you have a boom roasted shirt on right now.
I have to brag on this shirt because my buddy from work, Steve, gave me this shirt.
One. Remember, you have a camera.
There you go.
Yeah, you have another camera.
Look at my shirt. Hey, Dad, look at my shirt. So it says boom roasted. It's for Thanksgiving, but it's if you're an Office fan, then you appreciate the shirt. Yeah.
Roasted.
I also was not prepared to record this podcast today. I feel like
even though he knew.
No, I knew, but you know what the problem is that I have no sense of style. That Joey, you've been gifted with that gift.
Shut.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I know this. Just like I know.
I don't have that great of a gift as I don't.
Better than me though. You have a little bit more swag when it comes to work
I
dress.
That.
Yeah,
I received that. You've given me two compliments today.
But I'm
I
also
that.
No, but this is the thing. I'm also not somebody. No, not that. This.
I wanted that one.
Oh.
I mean, that too. I got 2 compliments today.
No. But that's not a compliment because the first one was. This one isn't because I am so low in the
you're discomplimenting yourself. Okay,
yeah. I'm like so down there that you don't even want to compare you to me. Like maybe you're like some of your other buddies.
No. Yeah, but there's I got some dudes that are like just ridiculous with style. I mean, our buddy Ray, that dude's got. Shoes and shirts and matching and levels that I'm like, dude, I don't I don't even know how you do that. Like his shoes are the exact, like I do freaking
exact
graphics
color.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, does he get the hex code and then line them up? Like,
Right,
what do
right,
you do? How do you do
right.
this? Like the shoes are literally the color of the shirt. I'm like, bro, I have purple shoes, but nowhere near the purple shirt. I have green shoes, but nowhere near the green color. You know,
I wonder if that's like more
up.
work or less work to like just like have a bunch of different clothes you have to match every day, or if you have shoes that literally pair with a shirt, that probably
you
is
can
less
only
work.
wear that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe. I don't know. Well, you can only wear that. Like that's why I get like white shoes or black shoes for most of the stuff. But then I have some really colorful. I'm a weird creature with style. I can be the most like
This is the
black
thing with
and
your
white
style.
person.
Yeah.
Like I can be so systematic with that. But then I have these shirts that are like
Yeah.
pops of color, which I think I get it from my dad. I don't until I got older. I never realized how much of like my dad loves Hawaiian shirts or like colorful
is
shirts
that where
and
that
like
comes
things like
from?
that. And I
Okay.
never noticed it until I saw a photo of him from. He's probably in his 30s, maybe, like early 30s. No, it's probably in his 20s, which is so funny to think about. Like that's like photos of me now, but like I'm like look at my dad, right? And
That's
it's
so
really
strange,
weird to
right?
look
Yeah,
at, right? And he has a like a Hawaiian shirt, and he's sitting next to his dad and his grandpa, and it like just like a real colorful like, and I'm like, that's where I got it from because it's like a button up, like half button down, like all that. It's just like
the
just
super
like-
V.
Yeah, and I'm
then
like,
your dad's like super Italian with the hair popping out, friggin' just testosterone,
but it's funny because when I see that, I'm like, oh, that's where I got it from. Because I've never, but I love the like just black and white colors. Like, but then I
Right.
love like I'm the guy that's like, oh, we need purple. Oh, we need bright orange. Oh, we need green. So
Oh
like,
no, you're
like
super colorful. Like if I was as colorful as you, people would think I'm a drug dealer.
what? I don't even know. What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
expound.
Like if I wore things that are colorful as what you wear, people would think I'm like Miami Vice, like
so what do people think of me now? then?
I've heard that from my wife, so that's why I
that's why
so
you go
it's
that route.
very
Okay,
I take it as truth because that's why I married her, to trust her.
Maybe
So-
she's just trying to get you to
So that's
not
why
wear
you'll
that
never
stuff.
see me with a pink shirt. You never see me with a yellow shirt. You never see me like if you think about it, you've never seen me with any of those colors. Never seen me with like a pastel. I didn't say it. Pastel. But yeah, you have your pineapples and your parrot shirts and Tara and I. And you do have a style because Tara and I will be out and we're like, that's such a Joey shirt.
That's true. That's true. I'll even see a shirt. I'm like, I could rock that. But then there's other clothes. I'm like, nope, I cannot
right,
wear that.
right,
Do you remember this may? I mean, you weren't in the ministry school scene, but do you remember the shirts that were pretty much like long dresses for men?
I cannot stand the fact that those existed. And it's like this is what's annoying about style. Can I tell? Okay,
and it was
let's
cool.
talk about style in this. Okay, so let's talk about style in this episode. So this is what is annoying to me about style. It seems that style, when people like with those shirts, for example, it seemed like it kept getting lower and lower.
Oh my! Don't
and
even get me
lower,
started.
and it was like, when does the end come?
It didn't. I literally I had a friend in ministry school. I will say no names. Gosh, that man had a shirt that was here.
No, stop that.
I'm not kidding.
Stop that. No, he did not.
It was
That's
past
a dress,
his knees.
dog.
It was past his knees.
That's a dress.
It is, yeah. But it had zippers. It had other things that were really weird on it. It had holes in it. You know, it was cool. It was ratty tatty.
I don't consider.
But
that
he was
cool.
wearing a
that's
cape.
That's the reason
It was a
why
cape.
the style.
I mean, maybe because it's like a cape.
no,
But
no.
I'm just saying.
No.
Maybe if you cut the front so you only have the back,
No.
you got a cape.
No.
I'm just trying to help. Because
No.
sadly,
No.
I bought two of them not that long ago. They were like here, you know, there was like mid height level.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can't wear this anymore. Yeah, I can't. Like, there's a point where I was like, what am I doing?
This is the reason why I think style is like a myth.
Okay.
Okay.
Style's a myth.
So the reason why I think style is a myth is because if you show up somewhere and everybody looks the same and they have style, is it style? I don't think so. I think it's just a standard that people set. And I think that there are some people that are like more influenced by it than others. You know what I'm saying? Like for some people, it matters more to, you know, get the shirt that looks like that and the pants that look like that. And so now you match everybody. And like I would laugh about this stuff. Like I would be at, you know, there are like
Oh no, that's what I'm talking
this.
about. Oh no, there's a conferences I used to go to that it was like
Everybody
rinse
looks
and
the same.
repeat. I'm like,
Black jeans with what is it? Yeah, black jeans with white shirt with jean jacket with
a flannel. I mean, you're pretty close to that, and I'm pretty close to that. So
no, I'm not close. Bro, I have a boom roasted shirt. What are you
got a flannel on.
Yeah, that's because it's actually cold.
It's true.
But so it's like that's why I think style is a myth, right? Like there's like people. I think some people try a little bit harder than others. Now I would say you don't dress like I would actually consider your style. You did for a little bit, but I think we all do that to an extent, right? Like I do.
Well,
too,
especially
right?
if you're around it a lot, like you'll like start not even trying to, but again, it's just
you want to belong.
When you're around a lot of things, you'll just start you will start liking the things that you're around, regardless. And especially if you're around it enough, because I hated that dress shirt. Then one day I went to PacSun and I was like, let me just try it on. Oh yeah,
you went to PacSun.
Oh bro, I got a lot of my clothes from PacSun,
bro, not PacSun. That sounds like PacSun.
I was like, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I mean, I am a little stuffed up. I am a little stuffed up right now, so I don't know. But went to PacSun. And still saying it wrong. I'm saying it with a U. Sun.
No,
sun and sun.
It's a PacSun. PacSun, not PacSun.
Oh, it's one. I've never realized it was a full blown.
Yeah, it's PACSUN.
I thought there was a space.
Is there?
We got to look that up. Someone throw that in the comments. I thought there was a space on that. No, you don't need to Google it right now. Let me just continue. Oh, this is a good little statement here. When you're around it a lot, sometimes you'll like kind of get numb to the thing that you didn't like, right? And so like I really never liked those like outfits. I never liked that stuff. I was always the person that I tend to always try to go against the grain. Like if there's a style, I'm like, I'm gonna go the opposite direction most of the time.
Right.
Or if you're anything like me, I have like the same clothes from high school. My wife and I have so many clothes from high school that I've just never thrown away or like I still wear. And I'm like, I am 29 years old. I need to get some new clothes.
Bro, Joey is the preserver of preservers. And it's a gift.
My wife and I both do it.
It's a way of living. Like I'm like, nah, I'm done with that.
I mean, my socks. My blow through socks, bro.
I'm buying Joey socks. Bro. I need you guys to go on the link below and donate money so we can all buy Joey socks. Because my boy, this is his sock. Ready? This is his foot. His sock is covering the top.
Come on,
bro.
That's a little dramatic.
Your hole.
That's a little dramatic. It was the hole right here. All right, it was a hole right at the ball of my foot. Okay, that was all what it was. And everyone else,
we just donate. Just donate.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, donate now to Prolific Podcast to keep us because we need money to keep doing this.
Bro, next episode I'm gonna have socks.
I receive it. You know what's gonna happen one day when we get like a gift PO box so people can give us stuff. I'm never gonna have. I'll run it. I'm never gonna run out of socks. This is gonna be the thing now. I'm gonna have a pair of socks hanging from the rafters somewhere. Yes, but I don't know. I burn through. If anyone else can relate, I like literally burn through socks.
Why do you burn through?
I don't
socks?
know. Like my dad makes a comment because I never wear shoes. Which when I was younger, like I never really wore shoes. But now I still don't wear shoes, but I don't wear socks.
But so you don't wear socks?
I go barefoot. Yeah, like I go barefoot outside in our yard all the time.
That's an unspoken rule. You're not allowed to.
Well, I mean, just yesterday.
You might be a sociopath if you wear socks out in the grass.
You mean like what I did yesterday?
Yes. Like what is wrong with what is wrong with you? Like either like have socks and shoes on or have both of them off. Like take your socks and your shoes off and just but why are you in the middle? That's like the yes and no thing you always say.
My yes means a lot.
No, you're like yes and no. I mean, I hate it and I love it. No, freaking take your socks off. And I was like, bro, the grass is so sticky. It's so wet. Like, why would you?
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I got a little bit of grass in there.
There's something wrong with you. It's so annoying. So annoying. You're like, oh, did I end bit by me? Yeah.
So what's funny? I don't know if you ever do this. If you have buddies that you purposely like mess around with, like I'll do certain things. I'll like wear certain stuff or do certain things just because I know that I'll mess with like Chris or Aaron or you. Like, oh my gosh,
bro,
all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's my life. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you are a preserver. But yeah, so going back to the whole style thing, like, yeah, it's interesting. I think like the whole like dress and style thing has so much to do with. Well, it's probably very complex, right? Because you have people that like want to show things, whatever. Like that's its own like thing. But when it comes to just like the combinations and the things you wear, right? Like let's not talk about like showing your actual anatomy,
body,
right?
Yeah.
it's so interesting how like it has so much to do with belonging to a group, you know?
Yeah.
Because like
it kind of shows it all. Yeah, like belonging to your group, but it also shows even if you don't have that group of friends, like what you wear, from jerseys to anime to movies to certain words to TV shows, like actually 90% of, I would say, graphic stuff, like even like if I just wore this, no one knows what I belong to. Right, like no, like I'm not really trying to be in a group in any form. No. Now, some may say, "Oh, well, you have sweatpants on that are kind of athletic. Oh, you have Nikes, so you may like this or whatever." You know, you could try to box someone in,
right.
But people that wear graphic things,
no,
or
but
like
this is very neutral. Right, which is like I think it's very neutral, and I
literally live either neutral or way left, which is like dark, like goth mode, or like the bright and colorful floofy guy.
No, you have a lot of channels, but I when you say you don't like to necessarily follow people's patterns, I can believe you in a big sense. I wouldn't say I believe you 100% because I think we all follow patterns.
I still have. Like, I still have some.
We all want to look like somebody or resemble something.
Ultimate
you know what I'm saying?
question.
Yeah.
Have you gone through a season? This is what it was with long dress shirts, like the dress shirts.
I never wore the long dress shirts.
Okay, let me explain. This is what I'm saying. Have you ever gone through a season when you're literally trying to buy clothes and you're like, I just got to wait for the season of clothes to get out? Because I don't like
me right now.
any of these.
That's me right now. All the baggy pants with the super I don't know, because
you don't like hammer pants?
It's like, no, what it is
I'm gonna get you to wear hammer pants.
The way I dress, which is probably not super.
I don't know what you dress
like. It's harder now. No, I'll tell you what.
Leads
my decision. My decision is I try to wear things that somewhat flatter my body, right?
Okay.
So so that's somewhat like, if I'm in the season where I have a little turkey in here, right? I got some in the oven. So I avoid wearing like baggier sweaters, right? Because then I'm gonna look a little bit, more blown up, right? So probably I would choose to wear like a black shirt that like kind of like gets rid of some of that like extra stuff, right?
You know?
So, that's probably the only standard I really have, other than, of course, sometimes being comfortable, and you don't want to look like, I don't know, I don't want to give off the wrong like vibe in regards to like, I don't know what I do or whatever. I don't know. So like, for example, like with the Miami Vice, like I'm not gonna wear like a V cut like super deep.
Come on,
like,
bro. I'm gonna get you a gold chain, bro. We're gonna go on vacation one day. I saw this on Instagram where people like choose the outfits that their friends wear, like phone cases or things like that. Bro, we're gonna do that.
Bro,
we're
next
gonna
episode.
Oh my! All right, we gotta be at least kind of gentle to each other with that though, because I don't know.
No. Next episode, we're gonna go to the thrift store over here, and we're gonna pick clothes that you're gonna wear and that I'm gonna wear at the thrift store. And the only
it can't be next episode because
because
that's not open right now.
But the only premise is it has to be our size. That's it. So like it can't be like this like baggy like super like, as long as it's our size.
That's a style.
No, as long as it's our size.
Extra large, bro.
As long as you fit in it. It like
I
whatever
fit in
combination.
Large.
Which by the way, this thrift store over here.
Too small is too small. Like that's the
right. Yeah. No, this thrift store over here is like from like mostly older people. So we're gonna get some good options.
This is gonna be interesting. Now we will do it at some point. We can't claim next episode. We don't know when this is gonna drop. We can never do that.
Soon.
But yeah, well, really, I mean, this whole episode is just goofing off, kind of showing you guys our setup is we're just gonna continue to try to get better and goof off.
So
and
these are all items.
These are all random. I mean, they're not random. They're very, very
they
unique
all
and
have
specific.
True meaning,
which is coming from Alejo means a lot, because this man is a coach from New Girl. Doesn't go with me. No attachments. Yeah, that's Alejo. He'll burn any type of thing that tends to go with him. He's like, no, get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Throw it away.
His wife and I are very similar in the way of like just keeping like everything has like a story.
Need that in the future.
Which by the way, there's many things in this office that is a living proof of that. So, it's just,
I guess so, yeah.
But each one of these have a little bit of story. This comes from my daughter's room. So, yeah, that's about the story. And it comes from my daughter's room. But it's also...
took your daughter's treat?
She was yanking on it, and we pulled it out. And we got rid of it because she kept trying to pull it onto herself. So, that's leaving.
Okay.
We got... This was our first true free item from the thrift store. That
And we really wanted to paint.
Yeah.
So I have a dream.
I have a dream. What is that from?
I don't know.
Tangled. It's okay.
Tangled.
Keep going.
Pop culture. I can keep up with you, bro. I cannot keep up.
Can
with
I
you.
get a co-host that can keep up with me?
The cape. We're hiring for a new co-host.
I'm submitting applications.
You must speak English. You must wear glasses.
Must not be from Colombia.
Yeah, right. And you must be able to match your clothes.
Yeah, yeah. Keep going.
So what my
and
dream
wear
was,
shoes during a podcast.
But bro, listen, I lead worship like this.
I'm down for that.
We just had this kick, man. Where like I just don't want to, kind of paint like like this is us. If people know us, like this is us. Like if you catch us like hanging out at your house or my house, like you probably wouldn't even have shoes. You forget your shoes at my house all the time. Anyway, you have a hole in your socks. Next time, wear your actual socks. Dang it.
My gosh.
But no, we really wanted to just kind of bring people into like what our life actually looks like right now. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
It's that we have So anyway, the dream that I had for that painting is I really wanted somebody to paint us with like Benjamin Franklin wigs next, just because it's like such an old painting. So
you remember that company that I was gonna open that we were gonna do stupid like memes with? Yeah.
Yes.
I got him a great company name. And one day, who knows? But it was called the Witty Wigs.
Yes, that's what you do. Yeah.
Put wigs on there. It was great. But
so these chalices we also got from the thrift store. This is how Joey and I are in the same spirit. All right. So we got two of them and we're like, okay, let's keep these two here. And then we're like, we have a third one. And then literally at the same time
for the Holy Spirit. Like we got to throw
so
for the
Holy Spirit. Hey.
Yeah. You got to move your water bottle and our lights make these things look so cool whenever you sit here.
Look way cooler than they actually are.
That is.
Come on.
Wow.
So these.
You got to say in the microphone.
These are the cheese puffs that we messed with.
Those are very stale.
Are they very stale? No, they've been close. They've been close. So these are the cheese puffs.
You're gonna get it stuck.
Come on, bro. You can do this. You can do this. Oh, hit the mic. Ready?
This man can't throw a cheese puff to save my life. If salvation of your soul if the salvation of your soul was dependent upon you throwing a cheese puff at me. Okay, now I have cheese puff on my glasses. I'm trying to land this thing. All right, get out of here. All right, first throw win. All right, first throw win. I'll hit the microphone. All right, we're done. So the cheese puffs technically come from The Office. Whenever it comes from a lot of things, but mainly The Office for us. And then my joke with Alejo this is my candle technically, but this is my joke. Alejo always has a 5 o'clock shadow. So it's kind of a joke for me.
I have no beard. I have a 5 o'clock shadow.
He literally shaved this morning and you can still see a stash. So yeah. It's quite funny. So that, and then obviously the sign is kind of this is where we're at right now. We're literally in a past thrift store and we have some of these things. So it was funny. And so we decided to throw it up there.
It's a joke every day. We laugh at this every day.
We used to step over it until Alejo tripped on it and then broke the thing. So yeah. And then the ladder, our awesome editor / director of many things, Keegan, was like, I just want a ladder in the shot. So we're like, okay, we'll throw the ladder in the shot. And also, hey, we're in the work in progress, always doing things. And we just, I don't know, we just kind of wanted to show a little bit of chaos of where we're at.
Yeah.
I mean, as I think everyone knows, well, I can't say everyone because we have some people that are listening from other nations and other places, but, we're real estate agents and we own a company together in marketing and business. And then we also are really, our big goal is trying to like do podcasts and do courses and material, like continue education for people. And we're kind of coming up on our landing point here. But wait, we really do. We have to run out right now. Our cameras, by the way, if you didn't know, they stop at 30 minutes, which is if the camera's ever shut off, that's why. So we love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this just laughing and having fun shot and episode. So we love you guys. We'll talk to you soon in the next episode. Deuces.
Love you guys.